Yo, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Porter, man. We back in here. I'm just eating these peanut butter crackers right now. They good. Mm, pretty good. Let's get right into it. Let me get my stuff right here. I swear I hate having to get off my bed and go fetch stuff. Oh, y'all can still see me. That's crazy. Let me just get on YouTube one. See what we got here. Okay, let me just get on YouTube on this one. And then I'll do the other two later. Okay. Alright, now let's start the video. Number it right here. And the video is 9 minutes.
You need to stay ahead in business. Use data analytics to do things like speed up prototyping.
Alright, now let me get on my...
With the most experience in the cloud, imagine how AWS can transform your business. Amanda?
What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including more CM Punk rumors surface as he makes a cryptic message. WWE superstar is sick of Roman Reigns, and we're not the only ones. Ric Flair signs a 2-year deal with AEW. You know he's gonna wrestle. John Cena shares his brutally honest thoughts on Austin Theory. Adam Copeland talks retirement and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new website, WrestleMania.com. Now let's see the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at more CM Punk rumors surface. Atop of today's news are the latest rumors surrounding CM Punk. Let's look at the latest, including an Instagram message from Punk as well as Impact Wrestling's Scott D'Amore commenting on whether Punk would be welcome in Impact Wrestling. Punk posted the following on Instagram saying, "Sometimes your value isn't until your absence is felt." What Punk means is subject to many interpretations, a path he may want fans and fellow wrestlers to go down. In addition, Impact Wrestling president Scott D'Amore recently gave an interview with PW Mania. There he discussed Punk's recent backstage appearance at Bound for Glory. He also mentioned whether there's a role for Punk in Impact. It's not a secret, CM Punk was backstage the day after Bound for Glory. That's nothing new. He was backstage earlier this year when he was under contract at AEW, and they were just getting ready for the debut of Collision, so we have a pretty open policy. If you want to come by and visit, as long as you're respectful to our crew, you will be respected. He was a pleasure to have when he came around, so it's a possibility he's here in the future. You never know. Is there going to be a place for veteran talent and senior talent in TNA wrestling? Of course, you know the value can't be understated of good senior veteran talent right now with a name recognition and draw ability as well. The door is open. There's so much activity online and on TV concerning Punk that fans can't help but think he's returning to the ring. If he does return, hopefully fans won't be let down. Next up, Ric Flair signs a 2-year deal with AEW. That's big news for Ric Flair fans, as AEW recently released a press release that Ric Flair signed a multi-year deal with the promotion. According to the press release, Flair's energy drink will be promoted by AEW. Flair appeared on this week's Dynamite and later told fans he planned on being with Sting the rest of his WWE run. However, Flair is now in AEW for the long haul. What Flair's long-term role will be is unknown, but Slick Rick told Dave he signed for a 2-year deal. As noted on our website, it's believed a major part of Flair's AEW run will come from the budget from promoting Flair's energy drink, and that AEW may also have merchandise deal with Flair. Somehow, someway, AEW's gonna have him wrestle. It's inevitable, isn't it?
Right.
Next up, a WWE superstar sick of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns' title reign is constantly applauded by the WWE, but one person who isn't impressed is LA Knight. Knight, who faces Reigns at Crown Jewel on Saturday, appeared on the bump to promote his match. He blasted Reigns' run as champion. I'm going to tell you my assessment. My assessment is everybody's sick of that. Here's a guy, he's got about one title defense every 3-4 months. 4 defenses a year. We're
How
celebrating
many
the fact
title
that he's been
defenses you
champion
got?
for 1,200 days. You gotta be
You only
kidding me.
had one.
Knight continued his criticism of
You're
Reigns
the
while also
jackass.
promising hope for the
The
WWE
lowlight.
Universe at Crown Jewel. 1,200 days is impressive as that can come to a real quick halt when you find yourself on the business end of a BFT, and that's what we're all gonna find out at Crown Jewel. But look, you walk about the tyranny of this. This revolution is gonna walk in and release everybody from that tyranny with a new WWE champion. The Tribal Chief's title reigns have been few and far between and sadly appear to be getting even more rare. Our website recently featured an article and it's time to end Roman's reign, and while some fans support Roman's run as champion, many others felt like a title switch was long overdue. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down
I'm a
below.
Roman fan.
Next up,
I don't
conflicting
want him to be
reports on
gone, but
Kairi
he can
Sane's
give up the title.
WWE status.
It's not like he
Now, is
needs it.
Kairi Sane actually back in WWE or not? Well, let's look at 2 conflicting reports, beginning with the recent tweet from WrestleVotes. After what feels like months of speculation, I'm told Kairi Sane has reappeared on the internal talent roster. Her return to the company is imminent. However, PW Insider's Mike Johnson later reported Kairi was not listed internally for any roster or even on any company's miscellaneous division as of this morning. WrestleVotes, though, stood by his report, later tweeting, I'm told Mike Johnson at PW Insider.
Get NFL Sunday Ticket and catch your
I hate that
favorite
they keep
NFL
hitting us
teams.
with ads.
Watch Out of Market Sunday.
Refuted this. Mike has us blocked, so I'll ask you publicly to double check with your source. As of this morning, Kairi Sane is listed under miscellaneous section of the internal company roster. For complete transparency, the miscellaneous section currently reads as Stephanie McMahon, Triple H, Undertaker, Austin, Tyler Breeze, and Titus O'Neil. There are 18 names total across 3 columns. The 18th name is Kairi Sane. Mike, if you'd like to dispel your rumor and also unblock us, we can discuss this further. Well, Johnson later wrote, there were rumors earlier today that Sane had been added, but PWInsider.com was told at the time that was not correct. The same source later informed us Sane was added to the roster this afternoon, but has not been yet assigned to a roster. This story seems more interesting for the drama between the 2 news sources than the actual subject of Kairi Sane actually returning to WWE. Looks like we got another match added at Crown Jewel. Next up, Biggie says there's no timeline on his return. It's time for an injury update concerning the New Day's Biggie. Biggie has been out of action since he suffered a devastating neck injury back in March of 2022. He suffered a broken neck and he was fortunate as the injury could have ended his career or even left him paralyzed for life. While Biggie's fortunate in that regard, there's still no sign of an in-ring return. The former champion discussed this during an appearance on Busted Open Radio, saying, I wish I had more info for you. Right now, there is really no timeline. I've been to a few different doctors who have looked over my scans. I don't have any issues. I feel great, but I broke my C1 in 2 different places. It's called a Jefferson fracture because of the nature of the fracture. It takes longer to heal. Initially, they told me 3 months. I thought 3 months and I would be back to wrestling, but things ended up being more complex. Although wrestlers have returned from serious injuries, the nature of Biggie's injury is nothing to take lightly when considering a return. Biggie pointed out, there are chances I might take with a broken forearm or a finger, an ACL injury I've had before. I started wrestling when I was 23 and at that time, I was like, if I die in the ring doing what I love, so be it. I'm 37 now and you see life differently and you have other things to think about. I'm trying to make the best decision for myself and my health moving forward. I don't have any answers. You may recall Biggie discussing his medical condition last August when he revealed that his doctors told him he shouldn't consider returning to the ring. Next up, John Cena shares his brutally honest thoughts on Austin Theory. What does John Cena really think about Austin Theory? The 2 fought at WrestleMania 39 with Theory winning, but some fans remember the scathing promo Cena cut on Theory to build to their match and then the match itself. The promo featured Cena criticizing Theory's ability to get over, and Theory didn't get a chance to respond, leading to some fans feeling Cena buried him, even though there are questions about how Cena views Theory, which may be why the 16-time world champion discussed Theory when he spoke with Corey Graves on After the Bell. It was really one of my main points the last time we spoke when I was speaking about Austin Theory. Nothing I said about Austin Theory I wouldn't say to his face. We still talk on a regular basis and I still try and bestow on him advice. I think he's working more toward connecting with the audience, but I could hear the silence of apathy when he performed. Cena claimed he could relate to Theory's situation, and I know this because I've had plenty. I single-handedly ruined the Ruthless Aggression era by completely failing, by being the Ruthless Aggression guy and completely failing. So I know what apathetic silence sounds like, and that was my one fear. Next up, Matt Riddle booked to face a WWE Hall of Famer. And Matt Riddle is gone from WWE, but it didn't take him too long to get booked. Wrestling's Ultimate Bro is scheduled to face Hall of Famer, who some fans think might have something common in with Riddle. It's also a bit of a dream match given their similar styles. Now let's look at the tweet. Breaking news, Saturday, March 9th, Double D's Auction House and Big Time Wrestling presents the Reunion 3 in Chillicothe, Ohio. I think I got that right. At the OU Shoemaker Center for the first time ever, Matt Riddle versus Rob Van Dam. What do you guys think of this matchup? Is it considered a dream matchup? Let us know in the comments down below. And finally, Adam
I feel like
Copeland towards
Rob is too
retirement.
old now.
And how much longer does Adam Copeland see
I
himself
saw him
wrestling?
wrestling the Impact.
Well, the Rated R
Damn.
superstar sat down with ESPN's The Drop, revealing what led to him leaving WWE for AEW and how long he thinks he'll wrestle for. Retirement was an option.
Rob
There were
and
three
Emily
options.
think he's still ready to
WWE retirement, and once I was free of my contract,
We need to get
AEW
the
was an
Surgeon
option.
Gray guy.
I had those three, and I sat with it. I really did. I had discussions with the family, my friends, and it really was Lyric, my 9-year-old, put me in plainly, are you still having fun? Yeah, where are you going to have the most fun? With Uncle Jay, Christian Cage. It seemed like a no-brainer. And then talking to Tony Khan and his excitement levels for it, that gets you excited. What do you guys think of Adam Copeland's run in AEW so far? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
It wasn't. Yeah, I watched some of it and it wasn't even watchable. He seriously just be people be trying to talk and he always got a comment, bro. Like he can't just take harsh criticism. Like this man is like in his late 40s or early 50s. Like, bro, you don't have to keep being the guy. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all